I discovered that I was a poet. It was my sophomore year of school. I wrote a poem and decided to perform it. And although I was nervous, I didn't want to show it because it was my first time and I didn't want to blow it. But see, that night I discovered my purpose and what truly makes me happy, because the joy that I felt on stage was everlasting. I felt myself gasping for air out of a womb to be born again. And the universe said, "My dear, this is your gift, but you must never expose it to fear. And this is the reason why you are here. And there's going to be times that things don't seem clear, but you must continue to steer forward and never look back. Because the more that you focus on your past, the more concentration you will lack. And as a matter of fact, nothing really happens by chance. The world is your ballroom, so get up and dance. Get up and groove. Listen to the signs that I give you. I will communicate with you, but it's up to you to listen. You are on a quest, an expedition, to bless the world with your art, Karina. That is your mission. You are a poet, and tonight is your christening." I write poetry. I write poetry because honestly, it's always been there for me, to help me process my emotions a little more carefully, because speaking up can be scary for me. But when I'm on stage, it's like a remedy, and I can't help it. So I write rhymes for those that feel helpless, and I write poems about pain and those that have felt it. And I use my words against hate like contraceptives. My soul is a school, and every day there's a different lesson for you to grasp. So I write poetry for daughters that are still looking for their deadbeat dads, the ones that ever had a positive male figure. So in turn, their only concern becomes their figure. So I figured that it is my duty to deliver the stories of the beggar and the giver, the stories of the saint and the sinner, the stories of them young boys hustling on them corners just to provide dinner. I write for black folk that are still being called nigger, and black women speaking up and constantly being called bitter. I write poetry for those young kids in the hood with goals, the ones that are constantly being told that they will never make it. See, I write for young girls still living at home with their rapist, the ones that don't want to smile, but every day they gotta fake it. I write to help the world get naked and free their minds. I write to reveal stories that have been hidden in time. I write for the kind, the humble, and the meek, the ones struggling to speak because they have fear stuck in between their teeth. I write for the streets and all of the bloodshed found. I write for all of the Trayvon Martins and the Michael Browns. I write to reclaim my crown. I write because I'm proud of who I am and why I'm here, because I've discovered my purpose, and I just want to make that shit clear. I want to make myself heard, to show the world all of the cool shit that I'm able to do with words. See, I'm metaphorically disturbed, and that's why I write. And I write. And I write and I write and I write to help myself stay up at night, to conquer all of my demons that want to put up a fight, because if I don't, I just might go insane. I write because I have a lot of shit to say, just not enough people to say it too. So I get on stage and I share it with you in hopes that you would appreciate my words just as much as I do. And it's true that I write for all that is tragic, for all of mi gente that have to doubt too, to speak in Spanish, to inspire those that don't have it. I write poetry. I write poetry so that you can notice me, so that you can know it's me, because it's my destiny. I write poetry because in this lifetime, a poet is what I'm meant to be.